the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Hawkeyes will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Ivy. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So Penn State's offense has the ball first today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff that becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. The Nittany Lions, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. To throw, it's Aller. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they strike first. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So Iowa's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Oh, they're after him. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man downfield. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Nittany Lions with a second and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Aller. Grab near the sticks, it's Dinkins. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. And the Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll give it to the back. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Trying to pound it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Quarterback sneaks it ahead. Sneak gets it done. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point extends the lead to 16. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Florida sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in the swamp. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. Going to be very interesting to see what the...
Oh, he's got some space. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Hawkeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. On the ground, it's Washington. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He lobs one high down the left side. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Penn State.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no. You turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Hawkeyes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. On the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quickly out to the tight end. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Pulls it and fires to the left. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Hawkeyes have this offense rolling. Keeps it on the draw. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8. The Hawkeyes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 33. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Power football with the run. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Aller. Got it in the middle, it's Ross. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Nittany Lions are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle, it's Ross. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Out of the gun, the give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the
The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Here's the handoff. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the big fella. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They run the reverse. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6. And the Hawkeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gill. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Off play action. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. 3rd Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ross. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Sends it downfield. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
This time it's complete. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just
hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Working that left side now. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Allard. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Finds his tight end. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Singleton. Turning it on. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires it incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. The give to the back. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to.
And he'll home it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Gill. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
They boot it away on 4th down. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Pass rush, get... Gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Snagged in the middle, it's Pena. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The lone back's got it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's got it on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I know everyone's yelling, like, you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a third down. And guess what? Nowadays, fourth down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
On third down, going up top. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. There he goes. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Grabbed behind the line, it's Gill. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He's got it and still on his feet. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Defense has to use a timeout, and this call will be big. Wide receiver comes in motion. Slams ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Touchdown, Iowa! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Throws to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Singleton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and... Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Scanning the field, it's Allard. Makes the grab. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fires toward the end zone. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. He'll take another shot here. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. He'll put total leather and get this 2nd half started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the 2nd half, and they'll keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. And you've got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. You got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the 2nd half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll go to the ground. Good job up front to get it out to the 22 before he's knocked out of bounds. The Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and take it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. First play of the drive comes from the 41. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Nittany Lions really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks one deep. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. And the Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
He's got his man, makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Catches it at the 30. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Denmark. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Try to get it to the edge. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Patterson. Shakes off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. He's got the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. Looking to throw. Rushes on him. Slings it downfield. Working the middle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Tackle is made at the 38. Let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. The Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Slips through the line. Touchdown, Penn State! Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things in one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Off play action on 1st down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Hawkeyes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. It's a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Hawkeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! Once he got some room, it was over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll pitch it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
What a great job tackling that time by the cornerback. Out on an island by himself. It's just him and the pitch man one-on-one. The offense is trying to go option. They get it out to their playmaker in space. But this guy is good at covering, and he's good at tackling, and he showed it to you right there.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Bring in the heat. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Handoff to the single running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Gill. breaks into the open. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Using his legs, it's Moulton. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa! Excellent pass by the back on the option. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
He'll bring it out. It's Ivy. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This time on target. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The offense set for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Pulls it in, it's Wallace. Oh, he's got some space. He steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to run, it's Wallace. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He wants to change this route. The pitch to the left. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. Headed to the end zone. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The Nittany Lions had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a 1st down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be cake from 21 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the run, it's Patterson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try it over the left side. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here's the pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Here's a heat. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Looking to pass. It's Dotson. Hauls it in. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. He's got his man. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Hawkeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give on the option. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, Hawkeye. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. You still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Pocket breaking down. He's got it on the right. He's loose. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He'll keep it himself. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back to pass, it's Dotson. The sure hands, it's Howard. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking for a crease, it's Patterson. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Hawkeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Makes the grab. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in, it's Howard. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. They'll run the screen. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Dotson. Fires to the wideout. Looking for the goal line. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll try to pound their way in. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
On the move from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them an absolute